the support for the film, the happiness. I mean, the emotions range. Some people actually cry, depending on how much this touches them personally. Other people have very political questions about it, and other people are just exposed to the movement for the first time. We call it Gulen 101 or Hizmet 101.
Okay.
I've lived in major metropolitan cities my whole life, and 5 years ago I didn't know any Muslims. I knew people were Muslim, they just weren't my friends. Our paths didn't cross that way. And then I met Hakan and my life changed. I knew very little about Ottoman culture or Turkish history, and that was the hard part for our film. Telling Turkish history to make the movement understandable and not having people who aren't interested in history turn it off.
I was very happy to see the documentary. It gave me lots of new impressions about Fethullah Gülen. I have known him, not personally, but his ideas and work since maybe 8 or 10 years. I'm impressed by this man's understanding of the importance of education and schooling. I think this is exactly what is important now. And also his social programs, helping the poor and the hungry all over the world. It's a grandiose, splendid concept he is following, I think.
The message of building bridges, peace and understanding, that's something which is appealing to me. And I think it's very important today that we speak with one another, regardless from background and things like that.
I found it to be an interesting movie, and it's giving a lot of good information about the Gülen movement and about Mr. Gülen himself. And I was challenged by the meeting all the people that provide service for their fellow human beings. I've been impressed by by the dinner, and which I've been invited to, participated in. Many good relations, and I've also been impressed by the good work in arranging this kind of intercultural context.
I was very impressed about how they try to work with children in areas that usually do not get education. The idea of bringing different cultures in encountering each other, I think that is something we need in the whole world today. I have been thinking of the title of the film, Love is a Verb, and I'm still curious a little bit about that title, because I was thinking actually that the form of a verb is so much related to the activism of Gülen. Because when you say it is a verb, it's a way of living, and you could feel that when they were in different countries. You could see the people that were engaged in this movement. They had a way of living. It was their life. And I like that very much. And I think, love is a verb, is actually an action, a way of living.